Hey there everybody, I'm back. I wanted to do this video yesterday, yeah, because I came back from the Barrie Game Exchange. It was an awesome swap meet. I had my own table there, but I was mostly there to buy some stuff because, yeah, I have a video game bullet there, that's what I like to do. But the problem is I had to do not only my job at the flea market where I run a booth at the 400 market. Did I say market twice? But anyways, yeah. Yeah. I dropped Jason Relaxation off. He ran the booth for me. Thanks again, Jason, for doing that. And while he was running the booth, I decided I had the Barrie, set my table there at the Barrie Game Exchange, and that was awesome. I got to meet everybody in the community because it was cool. Everybody showed up. James was there. Steve was there. Just everybody, saying hi. It was good to meet Eric Collectors. Really giving this place a shot. It's a new event. Chris put it on, and it was awesome. People would complain, it's too small, or maybe there wasn't enough vendors there, but it's a minor complaint. I think it was a total success because, man, there's so many people there, so many games, and it was just awesome to see everybody together like that. Okay, so, yeah, what did I get? Enough of that, jibber jabber. Let me show you the games, of course. Yeah, some of the stuff I'm going to be selling at the store because, yeah, either these are going to be upgrades to what I got, or games that, okay, so, or games that I got to put in my collection. Yeah, you can see I'm really tired. I messed up hair and everything. I just woke up, really. That's how tired I am. Okay, so I got Commando, Blades of Steel, Nether Blades of Steel, WrestleMania Challenge, Rad Racer. Okay. Got Vegas Dream, very underrated, Vegas game. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Monopoly, RC Pro Am. Yeah, that's a classic. A hard classic, the yellow card always cheats in that game. I got Wheel of Fortune Family Edition. I got the original, yeah, good wrestling game, Pro Wrestling. Yeah, and Top Gun. Why not? Yeah, I got some of the background on here, and the computer's always dying. Yeah, I know it's a tough game and all, but come on, Sega. Yeah, it's like Byte 64. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, yeah, Gararis, or, yeah, that's Shuma. Thunderblade, Sega Master System. Yep, there, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic 3D Blast, and some Madden 2000. Okay, what else I got? Yeah, tons of games. I gotta sort all through this. Alright, Torah 2, 007, The World Is Not Enough. Okay. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Yeah, Dr. Robot, That's Mean Bean Machine. Very cool Puyo Puyo game. Yeah. Animaniacs. The original Sonic the Hedgehog. Got some more original Nintendo here. Yeah. RoboCop, Rad Racer. Yeah. Sesame Street. I needed some more N64 games too, and Kevin was nice enough to give me a deal on some of them. 1080 Snowboarded. Yeah. Warzone. Back when they claimed wrestling games were actually pretty good. Now McLean's not even around no more. Okay. Race Drive-In. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. What's that? Okay. Yeah, it's slightly beat up, Wave Race, but you can't go wrong with Wave Race. It's awesome. Yeah. N64 controller, yellow. Yeah. Wasn't this the controller that they packed in with the Donkey Kong 64 package? Yeah, Turok free. What's I got here? Yeah, GameCube controller on license. Yeah, original Nintendo controller. That feels good. Yeah, a couple of original Game Boy games. And some of the best ones too, like Super Mario Land. And yeah, Super Mario or Super Mario Land too. I gotta stop saying Mario. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Alright. Arcade Events. Yeah, this one has Frogger in it. Yeah, it has some Konami classics. Only enough, Frogger doesn't have the traditional music to it. I think there was a licensing issue. Okay. Yeah, I got some Scooby-Doo, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, God of War, The Godfather. Yeah, and Raven Rabbits too. Yeah, some classic games, that are kind of underrated in my opinion. Yeah, there was a guy there that was also selling some unique games that you don't see too often, like PC Engine titles. Haha, I can't say no to that. I'm a PC Engine collector now. I don't have a lot of games, but I'm aiming to fix that. So, yeah, I have China Warrior here in its original Japanese state. It was known as like Da Kung Fu. Instead of just Kung Fu, Da Kung Fu. So I don't know why they changed it to China Warrior, because they probably couldn't use the name Kung Fu because, I don't know, there was a show called Kung Fu, there was an NES game called Kung Fu, so okay, we gotta switch it up. Okay, got a PlayStation 1 controller. Yeah, I got Barrie Fighter instruction manual. That's definitely better looking than the manual that I currently got right now. What else I got? I got tons more stuff here. I spent a ton of money. Maybe more than I should have. Yeah, the original Sonic the Hedgehog in the box. Might try for a world record on this, but I'll probably get in like 4 for some because there's some very high scores on Twin Galaxies right now. Yeah, and thanks to everybody out there that, said, congratulations for being the new Sonic the Hedgehog World Champion at the Sega Master System. That's what's playing in the background right now. Okay, Samurai Showdown here for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, I want to see if I can get a world record on this one too. And it sucked too because the guy who had the booth right next to me, I bought this game off him, but somebody swiped a game from his table, and that's just crappy. You're going to steal games, you're not helping anybody out. You're probably just going to pawn it for meth or some stupid shit like that, and I don't know, people like that are just scum of the earth. And yeah, we also have Slide 3 here. Yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, Batman Arkham City. We all know how good this is. It's actually a good game of Batman, but it's sort of 50-50 on Batman games. Some are good, some are crap. Okay, Twisted Metal Black. Yeah, some more We Love. Need for Speed Undercover. Okay, the original Raven Rabbits. Yeah, so holy, yeah, this one is French. Holy shit. I better test this one to make sure that, you know, it's not fully in French. Well, it was made by a French company, yeah, but I don't know. I better make sure that it's fully working, you know. Okay, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. This is cool because, yeah, packed inside this one is TMNT 2, the arcade game. Or was it TMNT 4? Or whatever. One of the arcade games. Okay, Halo 2. You know, always being Jay in that one. Okay, Just Dance 3. Yeah, what songs are on this one? What copyright songs are on here? Yeah. Snoop Dogg's California Girls. Yeah. Yeah, with Katy Perry. Something called Duck Sauce, Black Eyed Peas, Pump It. Alright, I'm feeling the groove on this one. This is only $5, so why the hell not? Yeah, I had some people looking at my store for Just Dance games, and for some reason I can't get them, but at the swap, you know, they were there in abundance, so hey, why not get them? Yeah, an Epic Mickey 2. Yep, still sealed. Okay, yeah. Also got this one. You know, I don't have the box for it, so figured, why the hell not? You know, it's a sports game. I don't think I'll ever play it, but it's going in the collection, so I'll just keep the box. And yeah, something else I want to get for my collection is Sega Master System games, because I've been getting a lot of world records on that system as of late. Only by default, really, because nobody else actually owns the games and is submitting scores right now. You know, you have popular ones like Alex Kidd and Hang On getting high scores, but that's about it. So I'm gonna see if I can get some more games to spruce up my collection. Alright, here I got, yeah, I already have My Hero in my collection. But the thing is that this is the North American version. It's in full English on the back. Yeah, the way to tell that it's a European release is to look on the back, and it has several different languages on there. The problem is, yeah, you're getting the European release, which was released, you know, well into the hundreds of thousands or millions. It was a huge hit over there, but it also means that it's third common. The North American release is rare, and that's why you want to get the English only. I sound kind of racist. Get the English only. Get all those funny other languages out there. Well, anyways, yeah, this one's a European game because, yeah, it has all the different languages on the back. You know, it has German, French, you know, Espanol, and all those, you know, cool languages. And yeah, we also got an exclusive game like Shadow Dancer. I can't wait to try this variation on the Sega Master System because this was an awesome game on Genesis. Yeah, it should be a cool game on the Master System too. Sega usually gets it right. I got the Hang On single cartridge. This is a piece of crap game. I always hated playing this on the original Sega when it was built into the system, but hey, I never saw it like standalone. I even think there's a card release too. I always wanted to see if I can get that. You know, just something to put in the collection, something different to talk about. It's just funny to see it without Safari Hunt with it. Yeah, and I got Super Mario GP, yeah, North American version, because some of the later releases for the Sega Master System would have this insignia on the top of it. And if it's a European release, it wouldn't have something like this. No, it would have more the standard, you know, I don't know, label at the top here. It would pretty much wouldn't have this at all. So this is just something unique. It's actually a pretty rare game. Yeah, I got some Marble Madness. I got the Sega Genesis World Record recently. Yeah, best in the world Marble Madness. For the Genesis, at least. It wasn't even that great of a score, but I was the only one who submitted it because apparently I'm the only one in the world that has Marble Madness for Sega Genesis. Okay, and Pac-Mania for Sega Master System. Yeah, I can't wait to try this one out. Nice little variant on the Pac-Man theme. What else I got? Space Harrier, a classic, and yeah, I finally got the North American edition. Okay, so that's on 3D. Okay. Why not? That one is in great shape and better than the shape I got my messy old cartridge in. Yep, great volleyball. Not very great game, but yeah, the cartridge looks nice. Yeah, it came with the manual too. Castle of Illusion. You know, not in the best of shape. I just noticed like you know, a bunch of wrinkles on it and all that. And I already had the game here, but yeah, again, this is the North American version. I couldn't say no to that. Yeah, no manual either, but ah man, I'm just a sucker for this game. I played it recently. I did a little video on my Airzone channel, and man, the game was very awesome. Highly recommend it. Problem is, yeah, the game is not very cheap. So good luck to you if you're trying to find it. And yeah, last but not least, I got Sonic Chaos. Yeah, this is the third Sonic game for a Sega Master System, and I want to see if I can get a world record on Twin Galaxies. So wish me luck. The problem is, you know, finding time to play these games. I gotta go back to work. Yeah. So after I done the Barrie show, I went back to 400 Market, pick up Jason because he doesn't drive. We drove all the way home. It was hot as hell, very humid. That's why I looked like a mess. And then after I dropped Jay off, I had to go to my other job where I work at a casino, and I had to close up the shop there to 2 o'clock in the morning. So man, I got about 5 hours sleep, woke up, and now I'm doing this video. Oh man. Okay, but at least I had today off, and now I'm gonna be playing some Sonic. Sounds like a plan to me. Thank you all, everybody who stopped by my table. I know I didn't have the best stuff there. Like, if you looked at my table, I had some very crappy stuff. Like, I had some Xbox original. I had some N64 memory cards. Woo! And I don't know, just a whole bunch of weird PlayStation 2 games nobody cares about. But people were nice enough to buy the stuff anyways, and I did okay. So, and I used the money to buy more stuff. I'm broke again, but it was so worth it. I would do it again in a heartbeat. I gotta let everybody know too that if there's gonna be another show coming up in Barrie, yeah, you guys should go to it as well because it was an awesome event. Okay, and that's it for me. Thanks again, Chris, for putting on a very cool show. I can't wait to do it all over again. Yeah, I think I said that already, but you know, it bears repeating. Okay, that's it for me. This is the one and only Star Soldier 1 over and out.